What's up, you hooligans, and welcome to what your DBD playstyle says about you. Time to milk this cow dry. But for real, we've spent the last 4 weeks analyzing the killers we choose to play and what that says about us as people. But let's face it, we've all seen assholes play as demo, and we've all had nice people play as the knight. Okay, maybe that's taking it a little too far, but they say don't hate the player, hate the game. So instead of the character itself, today we're judging everyone based on the playstyles they use. So let's get this party started. First up, stealth gamers. As you could imagine, they're scared, but they're not one of those losers that still pretends to be good. They're self-aware enough to know they're bad in chase, but not aware enough to know they've got 3 teammates on death hook while they're hiding edge map. You know what, scratch that. They know. They just don't give a fuck. They're rat gamers. The only time this playstyle is funny, though, is when the killer's slugging for the 4K and can't find this motherfucker anywhere. Next up, the campers. If a player camps, it means they like to go camp. Just kidding. Look, if they camp, it's because they're insecure. Probably have abandonment issues. That's all it is, guys. They just don't want their new best friend to leave them. Like when your kids are busting down the bathroom door to make sure you're still there. Or your kidnapper wants to make sure you never took off to go notify the authorities. It doesn't mean you're a bad person, just a little sad. I mean, I guess if you do abduct people, you're not a great person, but that's not the point. Up next, the 12 hook Andy. If your goal in game is to 12 hook, you're probably a pretty nice person. Donate to charity, volunteers, helps old ladies across the street and shit like that. While you're a great person though, and the world does need more people like you, we also secretly hate you. You fucking show off. Maybe I don't want to help old ladies. Maybe I just want to keep going to where I'm going. You ever think of that? No, of course not. Just because you can do something doesn't mean you always have to. Here we go with Mr. and Mrs. Altruism. This is a double-edged sword. On one hand, you never have to worry about dying first hook. On the flip side, with a tunneling killer, this dumbass with their insta-save just gets you killed faster. So I attribute this playstyle to the lovable moron. That friend we all have that we love to be around, but is low-key a little dumb. They're a good friend, but when it comes to a lot of topics, they just don't get it. And if you don't have a friend like this and don't understand, let's compare it a little more to having a dog, right? You love that son of a bitch with every fiber of your being, but boy, does it do some stupid shit. Also, with the altruism thing, I hate when I bring a med kit, for team efficiency, and this person just stands beside me watching me heal the entire time and doesn't get the hint. I mean, it has nothing to do with the personality thing. I kind of just wanted to throw that in there because it's frustrating as hell. Tunnelers, part 1. I say that because despite a lot of the player base crying about any kind of tunneling, or even just dying in general and calling it tunneling, there are 2 very distinct tunneling scenarios. First, being your early game sucked ass. You may have gotten juiced by the best looper on the team for 3 gens and finally got them down. Now you're trying to salvage your game by trying to get someone out as soon as you can. If this is you, you're resourceful. I actually respect this a lot. You're not just saying fuck it and giving up after a bad first 5 minutes. You're trying to turn shit around. No problem with that at all. You're likely good in stressful situations and look to make tough decisions others may not want to make. Such as with the game, tunneling like this though will still have survivors saying you should be fucking stoned to death, because not everybody will agree with you doing what you need to do to pull out a win. Tunnelers, part 2. You load into the game and start tunneling immediately. You get someone out of the game with 3 gens left and now you can coast to a win. You're the type of person who scored 51% on everything in school, cause a pass is a pass. You do the bare minimum at work to not get fired and you don't put gas in your car until the light comes on. You're here to make shit easier on yourself. You don't stress out about doing shit fast or efficiently. As long as you get it done and it's passable work, that's good enough for you. Just like the length of this video has been good enough for me for today. Look guys, gotta milk the shit out of this. We're gonna make a part 2, a part 3, a part 4, a part 5. Any amount of parts I need to keep bringing out content on Sundays, guys. If you enjoyed the video, YouTube recommends this one here on the left. If you really enjoyed the content today, click my logo on the right to subscribe to the channel. But as always, thanks for watching, and I will see you in part 2 next Sunday. You know the drill. Let's fucking keep this train going until I run out of personality traits. Alright, bye.